Well, I managed to pull Gar out of retirement temporarily. It's like one of those like episodes where it's like, oh, there's this like really huge bad guy. It's like he's such like a problem, but like, you know, we can't stop him. But like, there's this one guy who like dealt with him before, and we need to get him out of retirement to like take care of him. So,
yeah, so it's like every legacy trope.
Yeah.
Usually when that happens,
for news.
Usually when that happens, the retirement lasts more than a month.
Yeah. It didn't help that, you know, I announced my retirement before my retirement was supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I shouldn't announce a retirement just because life sucks at the moment.
Yeah, just say, "Oh, I'm taking a break," and then come back when you want to.
Mental health month.
Exactly. Everyone does it.
Yeah. Then again, I am the guy that said #confirminated, so maybe I'm just not good with words.
Maybe we should cue the roll call too.
Let's cue that roll call.
Connect. Loading.
Broadcast.
Perfect!
Show running super savant.
Level up!
Bluecaster super Ichi.
Loud and online. Greycaster, Robolane.
Researcher of the Tokuverse. Yellowcaster, Ultragard.
Combining comedy and critique. On air since 2014.
Radio Sentai Castranger!
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 570.
Zora.
Wait, it's Zora?
Zorua.
Zorula.
The cool
I like
fox
that
and the
version
cooler
better.
fox. Yeah, the Hisui is the one that's pretty neat.
Hisui.
Yeah, I like that one.
I have a shiny of that one.
Cool.
Gar's here for news.
Yeah, I'm here
Hooray!
for news. I didn't have time to watch the movie because I was busy being back at work.
Shiny. I don't like the shiny one. Shiny one's kind of lame.
I like him.
I'll be here for the news this week, and I'll be back full time next week for the end of Sentai.
For now. Oh, for me next week. For me next week, it's just going to be the defend Hoeru hour. It's going to be defending the fucking shit out of Hoeru. Also, I just been obsessing over the Gavarian trigger, and I want it now in my hands
Because it's a gray spaceship robot gun.
It's a gray spaceship robot gun.
It's everything Lane likes.
Yeah, someone said like Gavv Infinity just like checks all my boxes, and I'm just sitting here going, yeah, it does.
And I get to hear like, his arms and legs are blue, I guess.
Yeah, you're like, oh, okay.
And I'm just like, a new Gavv show? Oh my goodness. I better go watch the original.
Yeah, no, Toei thought of the best ploy ever to like start this new franchise they're doing after killing off Sentai. They're like, no, we're gonna bring Gavv back, and that's gonna get fucking people interested because it's like, holy shit, we haven't gotten a Gavv thing in fucking years.
We were just talking. We were just talking before the show about how back when we discussed the old Gavv Next Generation movies.
Yeah, when they first came out. Wait, is that me?
Yeah, it's you. It's your,
Yeah. Becker's been putting in work making these for us.
That's Ultragar.
I dig it.
Right?
I dig it, maybe, but no, I would have put myself behind Ichi. That way, look, it fits more.
Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it. Rise, Hoeru stands. Rise.
The 9 of you will stand proud.
Oh, it's a kitty.
Anyway, if you're tuning in for the first time, thank you for joining us. We are a gaggle of Toronto-based tokusatsu enthusiasts who get together every week to talk about Kamen Rider, Super Sentai for not much longer, and a third thing.
The third thing.
The third thing's also Kamen Rider.
Yeah, which is also the first thing. This week we're talking about Zeztz episode 20, Gozyuger episode 48, which is not the finale. And our feature topic for this week is Kamen Rider Gavv, the Candy House movie.
We're already 20 episodes into Zeztz. Where's the time gone?
I was thinking that too. I was getting
slept it away.
I'm in charge of for those that don't know, I'm in charge of getting the episodes ready for everyone to watch them. And I'm getting the link, and it's like Kamen Rider Zeztz episode 20. I'm like, are you guys already almost at the halfway point of this show?
Yep.
Yep.
Now it's getting really dicey.
It's a Takahashi show. When isn't it in the 20s?
Yeah, that's nuts to think that we're 20 episodes in and we only have technically 2 riders and all the rest are rider likes.
Yeah. It's interesting.
That's cool, though. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
All right. Well, before we get into the episode discussion, we have some news to talk about.
News mode.
News mode.
Now, every time I end the news segment with the passing away of a tokusatsu actor, y'all get on my case about it. So instead, this week, we're starting with the passing.
Majin Buu's gone.
Talent agency Aoni Production announced that voice actor Kozo Shioya has passed away at the age of 71 due to cerebral hemorrhage. Best known as the voice of Majin Buu. He was also in Gegege no Kitaro as Konaki Jiji, Tatanbo in the 4th and 6th series.
He was Edward Weevil in One Piece. Aww.
Yeah, he was Bullhorn in Transformers Super God Master Force. What a fucking title.
What the? What? Wait. There's a Transformers series called Super God Master Force?
That sounds like a Power Ranger show.
It was the second straight to Japan series. We just call it Master Force for short.
There is some fucking Transformers fanatic out there, other than Gar, obviously, who's like, oh, what's your favorite like Transformers thing ever? Oh, mine's Transformers Super God Master Force.
Please tell me that's the translation of a one-word Japanese title, or is it written out in English?
Nope, it's all in Japanese.
No, I mean, is the written title
Super God Master Force?
Is the written title a word that translates to Super God Master Force, or is the literal actual written title Transformers Super God Master Force?
No, it's probably in Japanese.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's still a fucking funny ass name.
Anyway, the reason
here we call them Power Masters.
The reason he's here is included here as the relation to Tokusatsu is. He was in Abba Ranger as Bakuryu Parasaro Kiru. So he was one of the Zords from Abba Ranger.
Yeah, because for those who have only seen Dino Thunder, in Abba Ranger, the dinosaurs talk.
Cool.
Yeah.
And like they all have their own little...
the one that played piano? What?
No, not piano. Oh yeah, the one... I guess he did play piano. So...
The Pianosaurus.
What's the thing about them? I'm trying to remember.
One of these characters that he voiced looks like you, Gar.
No, the one who spoke Spanish was the whale from Gozyuger.
It's been a while since I've seen Abba Ranger, but yeah, they're like Dinobots. They're not the brightest.
Oh my God! He played piano.
Playing the piano. Abba Ranger was something else, man.
That's fucking wild.
How'd they get a piano that big?
That's your issue.
Yeah. How'd they get a piano that
We'll
huge?
just have to watch that episode.
I guess so.
Oh, man. So,
What
yes,
the fuck?
unfortunate passing, but at least he made it to the age of 71, so hopefully he had a long, full, rich life. Thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, Majin Buu's not one of my favorite characters.
Jerry in the chat, Ryugi brought the piano.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Next. So apparently Tokulectables is putting up for pre-order a couple of interesting things. There's 2 different display covers for the Zeztz driver that like have certain forms as like solid colors, so you don't have to have the belt on all the time. So we have
Yeah,
the red one for Physicam Impact and the blue one for Technolom Stream.
yeah, because I hate where like when you see in the show like he's using one of these forms and it's just like the solid color, but then like you have the toy and it just doesn't do that. And
Well,
it's like, oh,
now you can at least solve that for 2 of the very many forms he's got.
cool. So I can I can take the red or blue one and then use the green and purple capsums in it and just fuck up the colors.
Correct.
Use the red one, and it'll match your base form. Take the blue one, and you'll return back to your normal life.
You'll wake up in your bed dreaming.
Bro, I've red belted so many people. That's a joke about red pillars.
Wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe.
Anyway,
Morpheus said.
Anyway, these are $50 each, releasing in March.
Cool. I mean, I'm just going to keep my Zeztz driver for now as the Night Invoker because I like the Night Invoker.
Neat.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we have the action figure for Zetz's upcoming super form, Catastrom.
Catastrom.
Murphy.
Yeah, no, he's buff
Yeah,
boy.
thick boy.
Very thick boy.
So this is what happens
God,
when you ate all my hair.
Look at the 6th picture. Look, it's just like he like bend the Zeztz figure like backwards.
Yeah, bend it like Zetzum. We did this bit already.
Break his back. Holy shit.
Figure boasts high quality realistic sculpting, 37 points of articulation. Sturdy construction allows for worry-free play. Muscular body recreated to size about 15 centimeters. Diagonal lines on black parts thoroughly recreated.
Oh, good, because I always worry when I play.
The new movable mechanism introduced in the action figure Zeztz line makes it even more fun to play with.
Wow.
There's a whole fucking list of mobility points and shit, but none of this matters.
Karate chop action.
Comes with a triple Zetzer in 2 modes. The barrel of the gun can rotate. That's cool. 4,400 yen, February 14th release. Just in time for Lonely Day!
Special day. Oh man, what is it this time? No, don't panic. Is it Zeztz figure day? No, that's crazy talk.
It's Gavv Infinity Day.
No, Gavv Infinity Day's the day after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Next, we have the actual roleplay toys of the Dual Mare, Capsim, and the Triple Zetzer.
Yeah, we get the tennis ball shooter and the
fucking
whatever that is.
UFO looking motherfucker.
Okay, so he has a dual change form?
Yes.
Yeah, he has like a skinny form and a buff form.
Catastrum is like physical power, and then Olderm is like intelligence power.
So it's fucking Master Gavv.
Kinda. Well, Gozyuger and Master was more power versus speed. This is more power versus intelligence. And yeah, chaos and order are the things.
Yeah.
Yes, so the Dual Mare Capsim, it has wings, so I think this is like a sentient creature that he's using.
Okay.
You open the wings and press the button. The center lights up and rotates for Zeztz Catastrum and Orderm. The Dual Mare... Sorry?
Oh, just like, you say it's a living thing. It looks like a bat, so I just went gaboot.
What if it's like a new thing Zero's remote piloting?
Not impossible.
Amazing. Fuck, I'd have to get it then if it's Zero. Damn it.
So yeah, it looks like the central part, the like fan looking thing, it rotates, and depending on which parts of the what's under it you have exposed, that determines the form.
Decker, fuck you. Shut up.
I think it looks more like a fucking alien. Like I'm getting Sagark vibes from it.
Yeah, it looks nothing like a cat.
It was like a V.
The motherfucker's just rage baiting me. He really is.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know, it looks like a Pokemon. I don't know the name of it. It's like
Mantine.
It's like one. No, not Mantine. It's
Kyogre.
Later generation, the green one. I know it doesn't really. It's like it's an electric. It was like in Sword and Shield.
Oh.
It was electric water or something.
I don't remember.
Hopefully someone
I saw a picture.
Listening will know. Anyway, so the Dual Mare Capsim is 3850 yen, releasing February 21st.
Cool.
Then we have the Triple Zetzer, which looks like a bootleg convenience store Nerf gun.
Mm-hmm. That thing. Yeah. There you
Oh,
go.
belly
No,
bolt.
not that thing.
Oh,
No, not that thing.
okay.
I'll look it up.
You do that. So the triple Zetzer loads up to 3 capsims, operates the lever. The capsims and gun barrel will spin, unleashing special moves. You can set the dual merit capsim onto it for super special moves. And this comes with the Catastrum capsim. So there's a separate capsim for the individual forms. That's interesting. So the triple Zetzer is 6380 yen, also February 21st.
Cool.
Is it Electros, Gar?
No, not that one. I know that one.
All right, now this is going to be the whole fucking episode.
I'll figure it out.
Lastly, you can purchase both items in a single set for 10,230 yen on the same day.
I'm good.
Sparkling endorsement.
I want zero shit. So.
Alrighty.
I like the gun. I think it's cool.
It's all right.
Oh, it has like 3 what's better than 2 capsims? 3 capsims.
Next time, I'll use 3.
Well, it's not green.
It's not Toxel.
No.
All right.
You know what? I got it in Pokemon Go, so I could just screenshot it in there.
All right. Next is SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider Nox, which we all knew was coming.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's okay.
So Bandai Tamashii Nations posted images. 150 millimeters tall, distinctive orange, blue, and silver metallic colors carefully painted. The Nox driver on his chest can be rotated. That's very neat. Comes with the brake and buster, interchangeable hands, premium Bandai web exclusive, 8,800 yen, August release.
I still think it should have been black and white, like the whole suit.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right, next.
It's ugly in toy form.
Looks ugly in any form. Moving on. Kuga's 25th anniversary Super Kuga Exhibition Complement Blu-ray announced.
What?
So previously we talked about how Kuga's holding a 25th anniversary exhibition, and now apparently there's this like Blu-ray that is a complement to the exhibit.
That guy on the left just looks so enthused. I say sarcastically.
I just go down to the image of them.
It's like yeah.
Yeah. So the exhibition was held last year, and now the exhibition is available on Blu-ray, including a complete archive of the audio guide, thoughts on the event from the staff and cast, and footage of the literary team's thoughts. The Blu-ray is divided into 3 sections. Supplement 1 is archive of video and audio from the venue.
Dreepy. Okay.
Oh. I guess I kind of see it. Maybe one of the evolutions would match better.
Maybe.
The footage is from the Tokyo venue, including the audio guides played at Tokyo, Fukuoka, Nagoya, and Osaka. Audio guide features Joe Odagiri as the navigator. Guests in the feature are Shigenori Takatera, Naruhisa Arakawa, and Nobuhiro Suzumura. Yeah, see, I see it better with the evolutions.
I want to see it as like
Dragapult.
Oh, here's a bonus feature with Joe Onigiri, and it's them trying to get him to do it, but he just keeps running away. It's like, do it, never, sir. He's throwing water balls at us now. Get away.
Get out of here.
Supplement 2 is the cast and staff premiere preview comments video, in which the cast and staff present at the event premiere preview leave their comments. Those were words.
What do you think of the show? I don't know, man. It was 25 fucking years ago. I don't even remember what I had for supper last night.
Gluten-free waffles, sir.
And finally, Supplement 3 is the quote-unquote inheritance documentary of Super Kuga Exhibition. The original creators of the series reunite, revealing the secrets behind the scenes of their work. What were their thoughts when they approached the project 25 years ago, and what were they thinking about when they held the event 25 years later?
They were making Kuga. What were they thinking?
What were they thinking?
They made him change forms. What were they thinking?
The documentary will introduce testimonies and hopes for the past, present, and future, along with precious behind-the-scenes photos.
Ooh.
Shotaro Ishimori left in his will. Make Rider, damn it. It says it right there, see? Full in English, too.
Yeah, it's really weird. And I believe this was written in his own blood. So
He
anyone
also
who,
hired a hitman.
so this is good for anyone who A, really likes Kuga, and B, wasn't able to get to the actual exhibition. So this might be actually worth checking out.
I mean, I would like to watch it.
Yeah. We should watch this and talk about this on Castranger.
Screw talking about Kuga as a whole. Let's just talk about this.
The Super Kuga Exhibition Complement Blu-ray is 6,600 yen, releasing March 25th.
You know what? That's not bad for a Blu-ray.
Yeah, thinking about other Blu-rays I've seen, yeah, that is not bad.
Like the fact that it's like, yeah, pretty good. Now, what would have been cool is if they did like a re-release of Kuga's Blu-ray and they made like a new sleeve for all the boxes so that you could just slide this one at the end.
You know what they should have included in it?
What?
The fucking episode that didn't air!
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, I agree. They should release the unreleased episode.
I don't think there was an unreleased episode. I think it was just we didn't have the budget to do it.
No, but didn't they say they couldn't do it because like freaking like something in Japan happened that was like really bad?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what
I honestly don't know.
Anyway, you all look into that while I move on to our next story, which is the Institute of Japanese Records has declared that the Super Sentai series has been given an award, that it has the world record of most henshin heroes in a Japanese tokusatsu TV series.
Yeah.
Was that ever in contest? How far away is the second most?
Especially when they did a Sentai movie years ago called 199 Heroes.
There are a lot of there are a lot of Kamen Riders, but it's a 1-to-5 ratio, if not wider.
Yeah. Technically, all the Sentai are in like one continuity for the most part.
And if we're doing the Kamen Rider comparison, let's also remember that Kamen Rider took a huge fucking gap between the end of the Showa series and Kuga. Sentai kept going.
Yeah, Sentai's been consistent since its inception.
And that's why it has to die.
Exactly. It's been around too long. We're tired of it. We need new things.
I would genuinely like to know what the second most on this list would be.
Most likely be Kamen Rider.
I'd say Ultraman probably.
No.
What?
Dude, in reality, there's probably like only 50, maybe 40 Ultras.
I've got to say there's at least close to 100 Ultramen.
Nope. Wow. Not even.
All right,
Damn.
Nerds, get in the comments and calculate those numbers for us.
Well,
I'm gonna probably say Riders number 2.
Well, someone with more patience and free time than me will figure that out.
I mean, I know Sasori Orange is the 250th Ranger.
So the official record states that the franchise features 300 henshin heroes.
Jeebus.
Is that the actual number? Is Gozyuger ending with the show at 300 Sentai warriors?
I'm not sure. I don't think it.
Django apparently did the math. If you watch 2 episodes of Sentai a day, you could finish the entire franchise in a little over 3 years.
But why?
I'll get on it right now.
I love how Gar's the one to say why, having been the only member of this group that has watched not all of Super Sentai, but damn close.
Yeah.
No, I've seen all of Super Sentai.
Are you caught up on... I was going to say, have you watched Gozyuger?
Not this. Okay. I'm more completed than a lot of people.
You're almost fully caught up.
All right, so
I'm like 99.8% there.
Yeah,
that's not the platinum.
Doing platinum is rewatching all of it and doing a review series on it.
Crazy that next year is going to be 2027 and that I'll watch tokusatsu like consistently for like 20 years.
Time for Gar to fucking New Game Plus Super Sentai on hard mode.
I already got a name for it. Super Sentai Sundays.
Tokusatsu's been a part of my life for like a long time.
Here's how we do it, Garv. In order for you to New Game Plus Sentai on hard mode, you have to watch all Super Sentai without subtitles.
Yeah, you need to learn fluent Japanese and then go rewatch everything without raw.
Gar Sentai Nuzlocke.
Gar Sentai Nuzlocke.
You can only watch footage of the first ranger you see in every series, and if any of them die, you have to stop watching that show.
Oh, so when Key Ranger dies, he's got to cut off Go Ranger entirely.
You can only watch it on Sunday morning.
Yeah, you have to watch it. You have to watch it in Japan time.
You have to.
And if you want to go even further beyond with it, you got to watch it in Japan.
I gotta go right.
Officially, you got to buy the official Blu-ray.
I'll go buy all the DVDs.
Go buy all the DVDs.
Could you fucking imagine if they somehow, someday, released a Super Sentai Complete Series Blu-ray collection?
What the? That'd be like $100,000.
It only costs your firstborn.
Whole year's salary.
Oh, someone will have it. Someone will collect every Sentai on Blu-ray or DVD or whatever.
You know what?
Oh, there's definitely people who have it.
You know what? This is what we do. Since it's currently over, you make a mock-up of like a 50 season like individual sets for each season, and when you put them all together, it's one massive mural of like every single Ranger franchise.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
All
so
right, well, it's good for Sentai.
in the official declaration of the record, it states that while individual heroes were the norm in the tokusatsu world at the time, the series' unique approach to group heroes resulted in an unprecedented total of 300 heroes, a figure unparalleled in Japanese TV. This figure is a milestone in the history of Japanese tokusatsu, representing the largest number of heroes in Japan, and an enduring record that objectively demonstrates the greatness of these works, which are still passed down through 3 generations of parents and children's.
Damn.
And yet we're still ending the franchise.
The Institute of Japanese Records is Japan's only non-profit certification organization that officially certifies, registers, and preserves Japan's national records and number ones. The Institute...
Number one.
The Institute maintains a database of over 10,000 records and conducts fair non-profit review and certification from an academic perspective.
I want to see someone come in and be like, okay, so does this guy count Tokyo Ichigo? Yeah. Well, what about this one? No, that's still Tokyo Ichigo.
But that's the child version.
But that's the blue version of him. No, it's still the same character though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Are we talking
Ichigo Blue?
Are we talking about like individual human users of heroes' powers? Are we talking individual power sets? Are we counting each individual form separately?
Are we counting people that only transformed once, like say like the ring bearers in Gozyuger?
Deca Gold.
And yes, Ataro, the most important question of all, does Shinken Brown count?
I mean, he did change his outfit, so I guess it technically would.
He counts to me.
I mean, does Datus from Gozyuger count, even though he's an arcade machine that walks and talks?
Yeah.
Do we count Deca Gold because she didn't finish transforming before she was murdered?
Or makes a good point. Zuo Human count.
Oh, there we go. These are the hard questions that we need them to clarify.
I think Uncle Mario counts. Uncle Mario was the goat.
According to Decker, if we don't count extra rangers, the total is currently 273.
Interesting.
No, we count because
Akiba Rangers absolutely count.
Signal Man's the best of them all.
Yeah, but he doesn't transform. Therefore, he is technically not a
yeah, you know what?
Hero.
That is true. We don't count Signal Man.
No, fuck.
Show me his transformation lane!
I mean, that means we count Zuban because he transforms from a sword to a humanoid figure.
Sure.
But Signal Man's so cool.
But he doesn't transform.
Irrelevant!
Yeah, he doesn't transform because he's a robot.
Tell that to PJ Stagg! He's a robot, but he transforms.
Just put a giant 4F on his portfolio.
Yeah, but he needs fucking Beatbuster to transform with, so
still counts.
Whatever. Anyways, it's not robot.
Everyone listening, let us know in the comments who you are irate about being not included in this list.
Magna Defender's little brother. Yeah, Bullback's little brother.
Magna boy.
Sika. I only know him as Sika from
my son. I have to protect my son.
Oh yeah,
Scorpius killed my son.
Ryusol Brown counts, of course.
Oh, look at little Signal Man Jr. He's so cute.
Signal
That's not
Boy.
his name.
I
I
know.
don't think that's also his name.
No, probably not.
All right, anyway.
Anyway,
What?
oh, jeez, yeah, that's Signal Man's wife.
Signal Lady.
Yeah, it's Signal Man's wife.
All right, anyway. So we talked about this briefly last week, but Gozyuger announced the memo-realized data cards for the Memorial Tegasword.
Woo! It's just like I can always remember that like ever since they like did this for the sword driver, Ichi just has like a huge hate for these.
Why wouldn't you just include them in the toy? Why do we need fucking DLC for a toy?
Because they want your money.
And
I've also been meaning to post this because like this wasn't like in the news or anything. I just thought it was really funny. So I want you to look at that. These are Kamen Rider bookmarks for like your books. I want you to look at this. Tell me who's missing.
Let's see here.
Agito?
Fies, Blade.
Remember,
Yeah, several.
they're bookmarks for books.
Oh, Saber.
Yeah. Why doesn't the rider themed around books have a bookmark?
That is
Because he's
genuinely
so
fucked
fun.
up.
That's stupid.
Because he sucks, Lane.
Yes, I know they're gonna make.
If they are gonna make a second set, then there's your answer. You
the only one you
now
get is
who's
the Saber
fucking
one.
rage baiting, you asshole?
Yeah, right.
No, I'm talking to you.
Oh, wait. Huh?
Who, me?
Yeah,
I know.
you're rage baiting, even though you knew they were gonna make a second set.
No, I didn't know they were gonna make a second set.
Okay, well, I think that was a safe assumption.
Anyways, well, maybe the secret one's Saber. It's the secret one here. Maybe it's Saber.
No,
If they make a Blades one, I'm buying it. I don't care what I have to do.
Well, oh no,
They probably won't.
It's Ryuk. It's Ryuki's in the first set, so the secret one's Ryuka.
I'm just glad that Reba and Vice are in one together.
Of
Oh
course.
yeah.
Makes me happy.
Okay, anyway, Premium Bandai posted images of the Memo Realized data card Gozyuger set. So
Cool.
they just the fact that it's not only the fact that they're selling them as quote unquote toy DLC, but there's like selling them all individually, or no, they're not selling them individually.
And
If the point of them was to put sounds of the character you like, why are they not being sold individually? I think.
I think we all know the reason why they had to do this.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they got her to record all of like Sumino's dialogue, like even stuff Maya did.
This means somewhere deep in the bowels of Toei's databases, there's a version of this recorded by Imamori Maya.
Oh, only dialogue she's done specifically. Wow, that's the fucking insult. Jesus Christ. Fuck these data cards. No, don't get these.
So anyways, these include
Get
character
here.
voices and background music inserting into the Memorial Tegasword. And there isn't even a polar version, but I guess he wouldn't be using the Tegasword, so that's fine.
That's gonna come later with the Memorial fucking
Udabon.
Knuckle.
yeah, whatever the fuck
knuckle.
is it's called. Yeah, the knuckle.
Yep. But each product includes newly recorded character voices and 2 different background music tracks. In addition to the audio before and after transformation, expanded audio also includes the opening line for the #1 battle and special move sounds.
You know what'd be funny though? Just get the horror one, and then you can just spam him going, just him
Probably.
howling constantly.
Premium Bandai web exclusive set, 12,100 yen, releasing in
Yeah,
July.
for basically $150. You can just
Insane.
man,
On top of the money you're spending for the Memorial Tegasword.
yeah. So it's probably like you're gonna be shelling out like $500-600 for like the full experience.
But does the Tegasword actually transform?
It does.
Yes.
It does.
Does it actually have articulation? No.
Probably not.
Probably
Not
not.
worth it. Not worth it.
No, that's why I think for the Memorial Tegasword, I don't think they should have had it transform into the mech.
I think this one's best to sit on your desk in hand form.
Yeah, like I do with my Universe Tegasword.
On your
Yeah.
shelf.
Just every time you sit down at your work desk, high five.
Yeah.
Ow, I got cut again.
No, I just always think of the 10-minute power hour. High five.
No, you know what? I remember one of the first things I ever saw Dan in, which was the DJs and PJs special from I forget the YouTube channel name, but it's like slice, activate, high five.
No, I like the one. Give me 500. It's like fiving this dude like endlessly.
Hold on, I have to search this because it's gonna bug me.
No, my boy. Father, help.
Oh yeah, DJs and PJs from Mondo Media. That was the first channel I ever saw Dan on before Game Grumps.
Oh yeah.
First thing that I think of when I hear Dan is, I'm in a band with you. Oh fuck, no way, so did I.
Also, he did an unused opening for Power Rangers RPM.
Not the greatest, but A for effort.
All right.
It's all right.
All right, next. Gozyuger versus Boon Boonger. The film put out a trailer revealing its guest stars. And
yeah, and we got the goats, the legends. We got Gokai Red, we got Zuo Eagle, and we got Boken Red.
What? What's wrong with Boken Red?
Nothing's wrong with Boken Red. But the biggest highlight in this poster, I have to say, is Sakito has a jacket.
Let's go!
They did it. They gave him his own champion
Six
jacket.
Ranger got a super form. It took fucking forever, but it's happening.
You've redeemed yourself from that shitty special you did. God.
You guys hear? I wasn't here last week. Did you guys talk about the Goju Polar prequel that's coming out?
Yes.
Yes, we did talk about it.
We just, well, we in so much as we announced that it got announced.
Yeah.
And now it's that it was announced. Okay.
Yeah.
No, anyways, I get it. They have these three because like Gokaiger's the 35th anniversary, Bokenger's the 30th, and Zuoju's the 40th. So.
Yes, correct.
We were robbed of having a Kiba Ranger and being in the last crossover.
That would have been so good.
Kaiser! Where's St. Kaiser for the
Who the fuck is this guy and why does he have goatsy on his chest?
Which one are we looking at?
The right one.
Oh, the white one?
The white monster with the red rings around him.
I think that's supposed to be the universe one.
Okay.
The universe no one.
Oh yeah, right.
Number one.
Yeah. Well, they are called the no ones.
This guy on the left here, he looks like his face is like this game that like my parents had up in our cottage. It was called Mastermind, I think. Hang on, let me see if I find this shit.
Which by the way, it's a retool of the Boon Boonger summer movie monster.
I was gonna say he looked like the racetrack one with the shoulders.
I'm not fucking kidding you here. Like there's this game that I used to have up in the cottage. I didn't know how to play it, but it was called Mastermind.
Oh, I see what you mean. My thought looking at it, I'm gonna toss you a slightly less obscure reference. This guy's face reminds me of the boss from the end of the Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers 5.0 final dungeon, Amarat, the boss Therion at the end of that dungeon.
I feel like there needs to be like apostrophes and commas in that sentence.
God, Ichi, you play that game too much.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Sakito also has a goatee.
For half a second, I thought that was Gentoku.
Yeah, he's got like a little bit of fuzz on his chin, and he's got
Jesus Christ,
empty the mustache.
He's growing an earth beard.
Oh, those are all the Versus movies, huh?
Yeah, cool. It's 5 times.
Could you imagine
if the 30th crossover movie?
You know, it would be so funny if we get a movie that's just Super Sentai versus Project Red.
Who will get their time slot back?
We did get that. It was called fucking Q Ranger Civil War.
Space Squad. The Space Squad series.
No, you know what? If we do a Project Red versus Super Sentai thing, I want it to be a full-on parody. Like, it's out of the continuity. It's just Super Sentai trying to fight with the producers to bring it back.
I know if Gar was looking at these pictures of these Versus posters, he'd look at the Ninja versus Zuoju one and just be like,
fail. Shame.
Okay.
It's making the heart.
So in addition to the three guest star Rangers, also regular Super Sentai voice actors Tetsu Inada and Tomokazu Seki will have undisclosed role in the film.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, he showed up in Gozyuger, right? So.
Hang on, Tomokazu Seki.
Yeah.
Aka Ranger.
Maybe
that'd be cool.
When isn't he Aka Ranger?
Yeah. Wasn't he also that producer from those couple of Gozyuger episodes? Or was that someone else?
He was.
Right.
Oh, everyone's saying that they play the monsters.
Probably. So in the film, Taya is competing in the Big Bang Grand Prix with Bundario and the others. The BBG gets suddenly interrupted.
That is all the Boonboongers are going to do for the rest of their lives, is just still doing the fucking BBG.
We were competing in the BBG and then some shit happened.
Yes.
The BBG gets suddenly interrupted.
We got
It's like that Mario Kart game.
Can we see the BBG? Fucking that, please! I want a movie that's just them actually racing.
You know what? When they do Boom Boonger 10 years later, we'll get the BBG.
I would love a movie that's literally just the fucking racing tournament.
Just make it like Speed Racer fucking levels of fucking crazy. That'd be awesome.
All right. So the universe's #1 monster, Universe No One, causes a universe fusion, causing numerous parallel universes to begin merging. We read this before, but we'll just refresh everyone. On planet Shaft, pause for laugh.
Yep.
The bitter demon beast galaxy Circuit Guruma appears before Boonred. Hoeru Tono rushes to his aid. Meanwhile, the Gozyugers, after meeting Origa Red and collecting all the Sentai rings, are on Earth, where Universe No One is rampaging. The Gozyugers stand up to him. Boon Blue and Pink and Black appear to help. However, the No One is strong, and the 8 are quickly put in peril.
Oh my god.
Just when in a desperate situation, Hoeru returns to Earth, transformed from his usual rough and tumble self, that's generous, into a well-behaved man and engages into his new form as Saint Goju Wolf, which absolutely brutalized the Gokira Major Armor. He's wearing white. Ugh. Vowing to end the battle, Saint Goju Wolf tears through space, sending the 8 flying to another dimension. Thanks to information from Shirabe and Bouquet, the Gozyugers and Boonboongers learn that universe fusion continues and the world will collapse. They must defeat the No One at all costs. Featuring the taglines, a culmination of Super Sentai's 50th anniversary and the Versus series 30th anniversary, and engage to put an end to all battles. Film is being written by Tatsuto Higuchi, who worked on Boonboonger and Gozyuger, directed by Shojo Nakazawa, who did 10 Gokaiger. Film is releasing in theaters March 20th, Blu-ray and DVD July 29th.
Oh yeah, you could so tell Haruko was just shopped in there. Oh, woof.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's bad.
You know what? I personally don't care that she shopped in.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me as much as everyone else seems to be.
It doesn't bother me. I just wish that they actually gave a crap and tried to at least make it look decent.
I mean, like, reshoots are a thing, aren't they?
Not when it's like, it's very tight. Like, it's one of those things of we gotta get it on this day and then go. And yeah, it's also the bad part of like they already filmed the entire thing, and it's like we're not getting everyone back just to do it again.
That's true.
But it's just like they could have at least.
This is where they could have just used the standees from the opening.
but, like, I don't like how fake it looks.
Yeah.
Like this shouldn't look like this. Looks like a YouTube edit.
At this point,
Like,
I'm
come
so
on.
fucking checked out that I don't even care. They do what they gotta do to land this fucking plane as stable, as horizontally as they can.
Put JonTron on it.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, I'm Ghost Unicorn.
Just put Filthy Frank in there. While you're at it. It's
I mean,
time to stop.
If anything, JonTron would be Goju Eagle because Green Bird.
Gozu Jacques.
Gozu Jacques.
Oh, Jacques, you can't fight. You don't have hands.
Lasers, lasers, lasers. All right, cool.
I like the poster. Poster looks cool.
Poster's fun.
Very colorful.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Guests have been announced for Power Morphicon 2026. These include so far Koichi and Motoko Sakamoto and Kane Kosugi.
Oh. Yo, Ultraman Powered's gonna be there? Hell yeah.
Oh, dude, it would be so cool to go there. Wait, what's going on in America right now? Oh.
Going there's not worth your time or money.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I don't think it. No, I'm just gonna stay up here in Canada.
No, I'm good.
So this is Kane Kosugi's first time at Power Morphicon, and the Sakamotos have not been to Power Morphicon since 2007.
Dang.
So like the very first one.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, guys! Though this could be my perfect time to go and demand where's Ultra Galaxy Fight 4?
Oh, don't do that.
No, you think I'm gonna step foot in America with all this? In case you haven't seen real news, people, so much shit's going down.
No, yeah, I know.
It's a gift from Community of the Fire in the room.
I'm just gonna go up to Koichi Sakamoto and be like, "Can we get G2, please?"
I give you 0/15th.
Oh my god, next year is gonna be 10 years since Geed. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, but Lane, that also means 10 years since Ultra Ranger.
Yeah, also 10 years since Ultimate Orb. Oh, and the 60th anniversary of the franchise. No, which they're going to be celebrating on my birthday. It's Ultraman Day.
So anyway, Power Morphicon is happening August 20th to 30th at the Pasadena Convention Center in Los Angeles, California, for anyone who is in the area.
Just, again, Power Morphicon always seems cool. Probably smells a lot, though, not gonna lie.
The last couple have been kind of a shit show, so I'm just like any interest I had in going, I'm just like, nah, I'm okay.
Also, this kind of sucks that we're not getting any big official announcements. Like, why is it? I hate to say it. There's no real point in going,
except for to meet people.
Except to meet people, but I can just do what I did with Ben Ferrugia and wait for that. Still can't believe that happened.
Yep.
All right, moving on. In other things, Tokollectibles have announced the Kamen Rider Eternal Max Jacket set version 2. Basically,
I'm sorry. We got to pause and look at the photo that Decker just posted in the chat.
That's great.
Is
Decker,
that the bit from when he's doing Mowgli's Crouch from the Jungle Book game?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, so apparently they're doing a version 2. I guess they did this already, but I was just so flabbergasted seeing this because I guess I forgot they did it already. But yeah, they're putting out the jacket, the fucking straps that Kamen Rider Eternal has on that he puts all of his Gaia memories in.
No, do you know what they need to do for like an Eternal thing? His cape. Do his cape.
That would be the perfect thing to pair this with, I think. That would make buying this worth it.
So fucking cool.
Because really all you're buying is a bunch of Joker slots attached to a fucking strap vest for $320.
Wear it during.
It wouldn't even fit us. Like, it would not fit us at all.
Wear it during.
Yeah, just wait. I gotta put all 26 memories in. Hang on, babe.
Maximum drive. Maximum drive. We have to do it while standing on top of a windmill.
The windmill's like, do it.
Oh, also you have to die and come back as a zombie.
I'm just looking at this and it's like, why'd they make a version 2? The version 1 just kept falling out.
The description is an upgraded version of Eternal's iconic equipment, redesigned to support the CSM T2 Gaia memory version 2s.
Oh, okay.
Collector-focused wearable set recreates Eternal's dramatic, memory-loaded appearance with improved molding, updated proportions, and screen-accurate detailing.
All right.
So yeah, it's designed to work with all the new memorial memories.
I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at the JonTron photo.
Oh no, it's great. That's fantastic.
What would JonTron's wish for the ring war be?
To have a consistent YouTube schedule.
Damn.
I was gonna say revive Jacques, but all right.
Wait, did Jacques actually die?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I mean, Chuck's probably
To go back to reviewing video games and not weird niche YouTube videos that he finds.
Oh no! Just what happens Each what you wish for. Everything seems normal. Oh, look, a new game, Grumps. AJ.
John's back on Grumps.
No, he never left.
Oh.
That's it.
Well, I would miss Dan.
Oh, yeah, no. Dan's irreplaceable at this point.
Anyway, moving on. So also up for pre-order on Tokollectibles from Tamashi, an explosion effect.
Yeah, welcome to them doing these for years, man.
I don't remember seeing them. I just think they're cool, and I think they'd go pair well with literally any figure ever.
Yeah, no, I see these all the fucking time. They have so many effect parts for
Now you too can make your own Koichi Sakamoto explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or weaponize them like RPM Blue. So this one's $56, and then there's also the next story is a gray version, also for $56, both releasing in September.
Ooh,
now you're interested.
And I guess so. Still have room for it. I like this one because you have power. Just go.
I guess you guys talk about. I forgot. I wasn't here when you guys talked about the Black RX renewal.
Yeah.
In Sentai. Okay, moving on.
I just love the description here. Tamashi effect introduces explosion. It was super effective.
I'm a train.
All right, that's neat. And our last news story is there was a live performance in Japan from the Kamen Rider X Super Sentai Live and Show event, where we got our first sneak peek of the upcoming theme for Gavv Infinity. Love is the strongest.
Jazz.
It's kind of jazzy.
Yeah, I like it.
I will withhold judgment on it till we hear the proper studio recorded version, because I don't like hearing concert versions of songs.
Oh, I'm there too, but I still liked what I heard.
But I do like what I've heard so far.
Oh no, just like no, I fully understand what you guys mean, but like sometimes I like the live performance version after I've already listened to the original version. Like
that's fine. I just think hearing a live show version of a song first is the wrong move.
Mm-hmm. Plus, it's not a concert person, so
yeah. And also at the show, they also showed off a new song, like which is effectively the new version of the Gokaiger ending, because it like wraps through all of the Sentai shows, and they literally just called it Super Sentai Song.
Final.
Super Sentai Song. I watched a clip of it.
Oh yeah, like they went all out for the Super Sentai Day, knowing that's gonna be the last time they did it.
There were I don't know them all by name, but there were so many performers on stage while they were doing that are like aged at this point, where they were barely animated on stage. I feel so bad for them.
I love Akira Kushida, man, but just seeing them there, I'm like, oh man, some of you have seen better days.
Yeah, that was very cool. We got our first sneak peek, and I'm looking forward to seeing the proper version soon.
But hands down, best thing about that performance, all of them paying tribute to Nobuo doing Super Sentai Psycho Battle opening.
Yeah. All right, and that is the news.
Wait, if that's the news, oh no.
Bye, Gar. Go back to retirement.
I'll be back next week.
He's vanishing.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna watch the movie, but then my boss told me, by the way, we're working tomorrow. It's like, but I had plans. No, we're working. I better change. Can we retcon it to say that I didn't say I was retiring?
Yeah,
sure.
Okay, you know,
everyone. Gar's on a current mental health break. He'll be back when he sees it. So
maybe when there's a new Gamera thing, or when I demand that we do Gamera.
It is with a heavy heart that I am announcing that Gar is sadly unretiring.
My retirement was greatly exaggerated.
Yeah, the news of my retirement was greatly exaggerated. All right, bye, Gar.
But no, you still Yellowcaster for me. I am Yellowcaster. Why does Lane say Flatcaster?
Because I'm flat.
I was considering bringing it up, but I chose not to.
Because I'm flat.
This is his gimmick of the week. Oh, he's gone already.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I'm on it.
Good morning,
Wow, I guess the developers of this, the writers of this show, really like Dragon Quest. This was so fun. Like, let me be clear, I'm not into Dragon Quest because they actually are baby's first RPG in terms of like design, but I absolutely love the vibes of the whole digital video game isekai nonsense happening here.
Oh yeah, no, you got to remember this is the writer X-Aid.
Of course. So. I just felt like we could have been a little less absolutely basic with the RPG tropes.
I find it hilarious that like this is the first time Baku took like a picture of a nightmare and then he showed like the other two and they're like, they are real.
It took 20 fucking episodes for this man to think, hey, maybe I should show my fellow investigators what the fucking monsters look like.
Yeah, because like Lopo looked at it and she's like, oh, you guys aren't full of shit. And I'm like, yeah.
just fucking, what's his name from the Anastasia movie? Then I opened my eye and the nightmare was me.
Meet Elaine, revel in your games while you can. Oh, I will.
Thank you. But yeah,
remember, so February 26th, Honkai Star Rail comes to Fortnite.
Oh boy. So yes, we get introduced to the children of the quote-unquote adventuring party, Sota the mage and Tomoko the monk. Now, even though this kid is a mage, we don't really see him cast any spells, but we do see the monk actually do some fucking karate.
I like that Baku's just like a level 7 villager.
He's just with an attack of 2 and a stamina of 1, I'm a fucking villager. But you know what I think this is a reference to? I'm going to dip into my RPG knowledge for a little bit. This might be a reference to Fire Emblem, actually, because many Fire Emblem games have a character who starts off as quote-unquote a villager, which is a like class that's weaker than every other unit's base class, and their stats start out fucking terrible. But if you actually if you level them up and invest effort into them, they end up being some of your most broken units statistically.
I always liked making a joke with Ichi, like, because he's like, oh yeah, you can be like all these different like classes and stuff. Like you can be like a cook in Final Fantasy 14, just a cook. And I just like jokingly always said like, I'm gonna play Final Fantasy 14. I'm gonna be the best damn fucking cook in the game.
You can fully get to level 100 crafting and gathering jobs like culinarian, alchemist, fisher, miner, botanist, armorer, blacksmith. Those are 2 separate ones, and a bunch of other ones. The only one I bothered to level is alchemist and weaver and fisher.
Damn, what you mean you haven't done epic FF14 botanist streams? Come on, man.
Fuck no.
Well, you can make the bluest flowers ever. You can make like a full
You don't
blue
make
ass
flowers.
garden.
You gather them.
Yeah, gather all the blue flowers and make the bluest fucking garden in all of Eorza.
I only bothered to level Fisher so that I could do gather exclusive tribal quests and get on the fishing boat with my friends.
Ichi, you want to say the Gavv, or not the Gavv, the Zeztz, like Zetz's gun mode is shit? Look at this.
Oh, this is absolutely a fucking atrocity. It looks like they strapped someone's spinal cord covered in blood to the top of a fucking toy gun.
And then like the knuckle mode's not any better.
I love how she tries to fucking snipe with it, even though it doesn't have a sniper scope.
Well, it's got iron sights on the.
How the bloody fuck did that tracker land on him? That was the most fluke ass shot I've ever seen.
Well, because it bounced, it hit the tree, and then she like timed it so like the tracker would like bounce off and then attach to him. So. She's never planned on actually hitting him with
that was the luckiest bullshit shot I've ever seen.
Yeah, she's just a good agent apparently.
So anyway, we start out at this like adventurous village that's like all cute and kind of, classic video gamey. Then we look off into the distance and there's just like a real ass fucking storm in the sky, which looks like it's from 10 video game generations later.
Something out of fucking He-Man.
And then we pan through the storm to like the Demon King castle, and you can clearly see the skull on the top made of fucking voxels.
Yep.
I know we're gonna get to that castle next week, and I'm so excited to see that.
Also, I think it was the cutest fucking shit. So, like, I'm just going a little bit ahead. So, Nem says some shit.
By the way, Nem is
where-
clearly dressed up as a Dragon Quest protagonist, like undoubtedly.
Yeah, but Nem says some shit because she's like talking to Baku, and she just kind of says like, "Man, I wish I had like the power to fight and like do stuff." And I'm just sitting here being like, "Oh, they're setting up something.
They're
And then
setting
Baku
up
says,
for her to be a
"Well,"
writer.
And then Baku says, "Well, if you master lucid dreaming like I do, you can be in control of your dreams." And she's like, "Oh my god, you're right." And then she does the fucking cutest thing where she's like fucking like has her hands out trying to cast a spell, and she's like, "Oh,
Disappear.
disappear," like she says it in like Japanese like multiple times. It's
Yes,
just like
honey.
super fucking cute. Yeah, and she's like, "Ah," and she can't do it obviously, but I was just like sitting there like, "Oh, Nem, you're so fucking cute."
I think it would have been funny if there was just like a pathetic little like a little spark or something.
Also, why is Baku's sister still fucking surprised that he falls asleep like instantly? Why is she surprised about that?
I don't think she's usually in his bedroom when he's falling asleep, Lane.
No, but she should know that, like, falls asleep fast. I think she'd know that. I think she would know that.
But it's fun that like Baku is like this like jobless villager character, and they even bother to like dye his hair brown while he's in there. And then apparently being an unjobbed villager comes with like chemist skills because he picks an herb and immediately transmutes it into a potion.
I can actually confirm, Decker, that my girlfriend actually can fall asleep like instantaneously. It's incredible. It's a really good ability of hers.
Since I've got my CPAP machine, I have fallen asleep in a single digit amount of minutes most nights.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Especially the night I came home from my vacation. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, Decker, if you have trouble falling asleep at night. No, if you have trouble falling asleep at night, I'm very sorry.
There are pills for it.
Oh, yeah, no, ZC Quill was like my best friend for the past like month and a half when I injured my arm. So,
yeah. So we get to see the baby nightmare again, and I feel like we are ramping up to it's secretly busted powerful for a really weird reason.
Also, I think it's like a really like it's one of the nice ones. It's like it was like Burgermon and Xaid.
Zealotess from Gozyuger.
What was the art one in Ghost? What was like the artsy one?
I know who
Ghost?
you're talking about. I can picture his face. I don't remember what they called him.
Oh, he had the cutest fucking name, like the Gamma. No, fuck. Yeah, the art one. He's really cute. But yeah, Burgermon, fucking rip Burgermon, man. It's the one thing I won't forgive Dan for.
I don't know if this is this one will turn good scenario because his design is a fucking nightmare.
Well,
I mean, right. Like comparative, like relatively to the others.
I like it's a very like really fucked up design, but I weirdly enjoy it.
I said this before, but he reminds me of I think Crump from All Real Monsters.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Just this bag of flesh holding its own eyes in its hands.
Yeah. And then like we'll find out later, like, oh, there's more of them because there's more than one dreamer.
Yeah. So apparently, not only does Baku kills it pretty effortlessly, but then it just like comes back, implying that it's immortal, and then a second one shows up, and I thought this was ramping up to, oh, this one multiplies endlessly, but apparently so far there is only the two. So now we have a scenario where the two children are like sharing their dream, which then leads into where they mentioned that all of these dreams that the nightmares are invading are like connected into some sort of dream internet. That's the one.
But they gave him a name though. He had a name. Like they actually gave him a name. Yeah, but they gave him a name. Like they gave him like a cutesy name. Remember that? I'm just trying to remember. I think it was like Akari. I think Akari gave him like a cutesy name.
Kubi-chan?
Yeah, that's it. Kyubi.
Was it
Kyubi-chan.
Cubist art?
Yeah, Kyubi. That was his name. That was the name they gave him.
Fun.
Yeah. Anyways, loved him. But no, it makes sense because like, what's like children dreaming is like fucking busted. Like they're so powerful because you dream so much when you're a fucking kid.
Also, I think this is appropriate timing for like the nature of the dreams to start ramping up, because for most of the show so far, the whole figuring out what's going on in the dream situation has been primarily, oh, who is the real dreamer? Because there were a lot of red herrings and fake outs. And now we're starting to get into dreams happen in different ways, where this is our first instance of two people sharing a dream.
You know, actually, now that we're talking about a writer show that focuses on dreams, I can actually talk about the most earliest fucking dream that I have from like memory when I was like a little kid. So it's actually kind of like a little bit toku related, which is pretty funny. So it was a dream where I was at Pizza Hut with my family, and I was like really excited. I was like, oh, what are you guys gonna eat? And they just go all at the same time, look up at me and go, you, and they turn into fucking monsters.
Wow.
And I start fucking running for my life because my family turned into monsters. They're chasing me, trying to fucking kill me and eat me or something. And lo and behold, no shit, I get saved by the white Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, Tommy himself. He comes in, he's like, Zeztz! And he like beats the shit out of him. And I was like, wow, thanks, White Ranger. And he's like, anytime, Lane. And he just jumps off into the sky. And then I just woke up. But I remember that was the most earliest fucking dream I remember from like childhood. So cool.
I do remember bits and pieces of one dream from my childhood, and I'm not sure if I'm remembering it correctly. But the pieces that I believe I remember are, for some reason, I was like standing on the road of one of the Bowser's Castle racing courses from Super Mario Kart.
Okay.
And the cars drive by, and I'm so thrown off by the momentum that I fall off of the road and into the lava, and then I wake up.
Geez. Oh, no.
That's all that I believe that I remember.
He woke up before the Lakitu could go in and fucking fish you out.
Correct.
Boo, boo, boo. Anyways, yeah, what's your earliest dream you remember?
Post in the comments.
I mean, back when my alarm clock on my iPod used to be a duck, a lot of my dreams would end up with a duck. So
Terzi is saying, what if this is a situation where this is not the real nightmare? I mean, we watched this nightmare get spawned out of Nem's subconscious. It is possible that like it will evolve into something else, but this is definitely a nightmare.
Yeah.
And I feel like repeating the same gimmick where the thing they thought was the nightmare and then it turned out to be something else. I feel like it's not enough time for us to get away with doing that a second time.
Mm-hmm. So Frick, what's Rita's character's name?
Kureha.
Okay, I'm not gonna remember that. I'm just gonna call her Agent 6. Yeah, so Agent 6, she like encounters Nox, and Nox is just like, oh, you're working for Code again, huh? And she's like, yup, and you're under arrest or whatever like that. I'm taking you down. And he's like, uh-huh. And then he like transforms into Nox, and then Kamen Rider Nox, and then he's like, oh, you're gonna transform too, or like he says disguise.
I like the attention to detail that he says, show me your giso, which is the word that the knights and lords, the invoker users use to henshin instead of saying henshin. So having him say that is a really nice attention to detail.
And then all of a sudden just Agent 5 fucking comes out of nowhere. It's like, oh, okay, he's established, he's already a thing.
Yeah.
So I can already tell that he's just like the muscle.
Yes.
And like he works for 3 and he's just going to be fucking cast aside at some point. So like right now he's got like debut illness. So he's like, oh, he stole Nox's weapon. He's using it against him in like really cool ways. And he's like big and tough. But like, yeah, he's going to get his fucking ass. I'm calling it. Agent 5 is going to be defeated probably by like Zetz's new form, like the Chaos one. Like the Chaos one's just gonna fucking dummy him.
It's Agent 5 coming in with a steel buster.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, it was really cool. So like he's fighting him, and then he does this like cool attack with Nox's weapon where he like blasts it into the ground and he like shoots him up, and it was pretty cool.
I like the bit where he attempts to like stab through him as Nox is like held up on this pillar, and then the camera goes around to behind the pillar, and you watch the buster go through the pillar as if it had stabbed him, but then we cut back to the other angle, and obviously it went next to him and not actually through him.
See, like it sees fun. Yeah, but that's the thing about being like spies. They can pretend to be people.
Also,
they can pretend to be the nicest person ever, but then they're just like a real piece of shit.
Also, I don't know if we talked about this when Nox Knight debuted, but I think it's a really nice touch that their henshin phrase is Giso because they are secret agents. Thus, they would have a disguise.
No, exactly. It fits on point for branding, but also you can't say henshin unless you're a rider.
Yeah, that.
You earn the right to say
although
that.
there really isn't a lot distinguishing the rider likes from the actual riders in this show.
The one instance I'll always forgive, and I know H is gonna fucking hate me for saying this, is the one instance is when George was demons for the first time, and he just goes, "Come on!"
George is a unique case.
Oh no, George.
But yeah, even though Kureha didn't henshin into 6 this episode, that's happening next time, and 5 showed up, but we didn't see his henshin, so hopefully we will see both of their henshins next episode.
I gotta say, Agent Lord 6 is like pretty sleek looking.
I like both of their suits. I think those are really good variations on Nox Knight.
Yeah, the night, like, I know I complained before that I didn't like how they're all samey, but then, like, it makes sense. They're part of an organization and stuff, so they would have, like, samey-looking suits, and, like, I usually never have a problem with that, so I don't know why I had a problem with it in the beginning. So
Yeah, now that I'm seeing them...
Shut up!
Now that I'm seeing them in action more, I like them, and I'm looking forward to seeing 3 with the fucking side mantle.
God, I just wish like the Lord Evoker just wasn't like that color. Like it looks I guess it looks like okay on 5, but like
5's I will say 5's the one it looks the least out of place on, but everyone else just like why?
I would not have minded at all if they just came out with like a Lord Invoker like 3 set and it was just like they all had like different colored plates.
Yeah,
I would have been fine with that.
Knowing the way Rider works, there will probably be at least one more variation of the Lord Invoker later.
Oh, see, now that the Zeztz driver is like all you need, because all you need to do is just like the sounds are already in the belt, and you just need the capsum, and then the plate's just an aesthetic thing, and it's
all
like
you need is Zeztz.
Yeah, and also I want to bring this up because we were talking about in the earlier this week about like Agents 1 and 2, and I wanted to bring those two up because like we don't know who Agents 1 and 2 are yet, and I like to think that either they're gonna be the movie writers or like movie villains, like they're just gonna be movie characters.
I strongly doubt the series will end without Agents 1 and 2.
But I also like to think that, a lot of people have been saying the lady's probably like formerly Agent 1, which I wouldn't be surprised if that's where
she
they're
has
going
to
with
be
her.
former Code, because that would explain why she hates Code so much. So it would make sense that if Lady was 1 or 2.
Yeah. But also I like to think like
wait, I can further expand on this. The First Lady.
Oh shit! That's a good one. I like that. But my want is that I want when Zero comes back, like Agents 1 and 2 are like his most like loyal agents, and like they show up with them as like his bodyguards, because like it's like, oh fuck, now like I've been targeted and stuff like that, like I need bodyguards, and so I need my 2 best agents, so he gets 1 and 2.
I've also seen some people in our Discord posit the theory that Agents 1 and 2 are Baku's parents. If we could get away with making their parents' code numbers be 2 numbers that added up to 7, I would think that would be a possibility. You know what I mean? Like if they were Agents 3 and 4, because 3 plus 4 is 7, that would be a possibility.
I mean, I'm pretty sure James Bond's parents were like agents of some kind. Like you know how James Bond's parents died? Mountain climbing. Like the most famous secret agent of all time. His parents died mountain climbing.
The mountain was too gnarly.
Yep.
But one thing that I picked up on, which maybe not a lot of people did, was so like we're in this dream world, which is like a video game isekai fantasy world kind of thing. Yeah, but
it's a kid's dream.
No, that's fine. But what I'm talking about is, as the Lord fight is happening between Nox and 5, they like end up going underground, into some like warehouse torture room looking place, and I'm like, this is underneath a fantasy RPG world? Wow.
Yeah, that's weird.
But yeah, so 5 starts like putting Nox up against the wall and chaining him to a fence and starts asking him what his end game is, and that's just me this whole show. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing this? What the hell are you trying to do?
And then Nox gives him like sort of an answer, but it's like really like half-assed. And I'm like, yeah, of course he's not gonna fucking tell you what he's actually up to. He's like, oh, the nightmares are bad. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, it's a dev room, debug room. That's a fun idea.
5 being kinky. Yeah.
But yes, yeah, Nox just responds about how the bad dreams are. Now the sub we watched described this as the bad dreams are connected to a throng. And then they just cut to one of the Helheim areas where there's just a bunch of mind doors.
A thong?
A throng. I don't know every word ever written or defined, but I believe the idea is that they're saying that all the bad dreams are connected as if there's some sort of like intranet network of dreams, which would explain why 2 dreamers, fully normal people, are experiencing a shared dream. It's a situation where the dreams that people are having, that Nem and the nightmares are being thrust into, are slowly amassing and connecting to each other, which may eventually lead to like one big MMO dream that everyone has together.
You're just gonna have that clip from Wayne's World 2. Was your dream Jim Morrison? Yeah. And a weird naked Indian? Yeah, that's it. I had the same dream.
I had to beat them to death with their own shoes.
Anyways, we got the M&Ms. We got the M&Ms, and Aussie went on that very night.
Played a great show.
Wow.
So anyway, next week we're going to meet Lord Six's form, and some sort of big dream butterfly thing happens.
Yep. A lot of butterflies.
Cool.
And 3's doing jack shit.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on Zeztz as a whole before we move on?
No, it's still great. I'm just, I have a hole in my heart because Zero's gone right now. So
a hole shaped like the number 0.
Yeah, they cat-shaped heart. No,
you're just doing it to yourself at this point.
I know. I'm retraining myself now. that's how far it's gone. You guys have broken me. You've broken me a lot. I hope you know that.
You guys think you're good. You guys think you're good at baiting Lane, but when it comes to baiting, Lane is the master.
Oh, you have no idea. Anyways, engage. All right, I need to start with this first because it was the funniest fucking shit when just Hoeru like wins and he'll take a sword, just like fucking comes out. He's just like, the number 1 winner is, and Hoeru's like, no, don't say it. And it just passed like Tegasword's fucking hand, just
I'm gonna point at you.
You, and he's like,
no. That was the funniest fucking shit because, oh my god, the whole show, Hoeru has had no fucking clue what he's been doing or why he's been doing it. So now, at the end of the ring battle, having been made the winner by default,
everybody
is now forced to confront his own inability to make a fucking decision about his own life.
Yeah, because he saw all his fucking friends that he cares so much about just get fucking Thanos.
That has nothing to do with it. That's also terrible, and we'll get to that. But this man is having a fucking panic attack because he's now being forced to choose what the fuck he wants from his own life, which he has not had the entire show.
It's like that's his whole character.
He's sitting there crying and pleading, Please don't make me decide on a thing. I don't know. I've never known. Don't make me choose.
No, but it's he's also really upset because his friends got dusted.
Yeah, sure. Everyone else got deleted, and it's fucking tragic.
Wow. Okay. Well, anyways, the whole one of the major thing of this episode was like Mashiro's talking to Ichi. Can you please say Rex's name in full, if you please?
Now, I don't know if it's Rex or Lex, but the subtitles we were watching provided his full name as Dura Lex said Lex.
Yes.
And he's voiced by fucking Ryutaro's Kenichi Suzumura.
Oh.
Not the voice I expected to hear out of our final villain.
I just want to hear him say fucking Gotaogi today.
I listened to him announce his full name, Duralex said Lex, and my brain just went, like the condoms? Yeah, Durex.
Yep.
So apparently this thing is just like the incarnation of misfortune. Bad shit happens around him simply out of passivity through his own existence. He doesn't have to lift a finger. He doesn't do anything. He just exists, and bad shit happens nearby.
Yeah, and he just keeps pounding it into Mashiro's head, just pounding it into his fucking skull. You can't stop calamity. No matter what the fuck you try to do, it's always gonna fucking happen. It's fucking written as goddamn law.
And that's great. And the immediate response to that, which Mashiro kind of touches on, is that's great. We can still fucking minimize the amount of tragedies by getting rid of you.
Also, I gotta give this episode mad props. Lots of Gozyuger Polar in coat mode. Loved it.
Yep.
We need more Gozyuger Polar in coat.
One thing that really fucking bugged me was this episode's version of the opening theme decided to crank the volume up to 10 for every sound effect that was on screen for some goddamn reason.
Oh yeah, and also fucking like Rex fucking like flexes. He's like, oh yeah, I've been around for like a long time, and he has like a fucking like painting selfie of just him with like the dinosaurs as they're fucking dying, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. So he caused the death of dinosaurs.
Yeah. So Durex, the condom man, comes in and tells Mashiro, so hey, you wanted to become a god? Cool, I'm gonna let you do that, and then the two of us will instantly, painlessly extinct humanity. Because...
He blows up Rex Tokyo Tower, and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
He like crushes a lady, and then like a child is separated from his mother.
And
it's
this,
like, oh no.
This nonchalant ass motherfucker walks up to the other Gozyugers and goes, I need him. Please let me have him. In exchange, have these snacks.
Oh, also, if you're wondering where the fuck Sumino's been this whole fucking episode, they just flash back to her just trying to fight Rex, and Rex just dusts her.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh.
Apparently she was just murdered off screen before the episode, and then they, at least they flash back to her being murdered, which is more than they did for fucking Tsutsumi surrendering his ring.
Which probably means they had lots of footage with Maya, but they couldn't use it, so they had to think of something else. Just saying.
So Rex switches between his creepy ass Madoka Kyubi face to a genuinely terrifying skull face.
10 times better. I love it.
That's what a fucking final villain should look like.
Mm-hmm.
And then like Candle flips in, trying to stay relevant.
Oh yeah, no. So the thing that we have been like saying since like day one when we saw Fire Candle and like Bouquet, we were just like, oh, I wonder if they're ever gonna get monster forms.
So like Lex just stands by as Candle tries to like take out his energy or whatever the fuck. lets him take, assumedly, just a small piece of him, which then prompts Candle to evolve into his monster form, which is actually fucking badass and has a helmet that looks like a Sentai helmet.
Oh, it's called Kaiser Fire Candle.
Is
it's
it?
very cool. Yeah, apparently.
That's rad as fuck.
That's badass. It's really cool. It's like a mix of like a Sentai and a monster suit. So it's really cool.
It's a Sentai like.
Yes. But anyways, he has achieved his like come full circle, and I'm so proud of him. Good boy, Fire Candle. You deserve all the best.
It's such a shame that it had to happen when he was the least relevant he's ever been in the show.
Also, he's batshit crazy now.
A little bit.
I mean, he's always been the like super power hungry one. Like you saw, like he had the Shinkenger ring. Yeah. And he was like abusing the shit out of that, and then he turned himself into this like fucking monster Shinken Red.
Yeah, I would say that's when he went the most power crazy he's been. Here, here, like I said, he's just struggling to stay fucking relevant and failing. To the point where he just gets bored and leaves halfway through the fight.
Yeah, but he's looking so damn cool while doing it.
Sure, no one's questioning that.
No.
No. So Lex just starts effortlessly fucking deleting team members left and right.
Yeah, and it's just like it's just like every time one of them gets fucking dusted, you just see a bunch of fucking rings fall to the ground. It's like, damn.
Yeah.
And also it was really weird seeing fucking Tegajun, Gudabang, and Tegasaur just like human size, because like it just cuts over to like them in the background, and I was like, wait, what? Like, why are they human size now?
I'm so checked out that I didn't even take notice that they were there in human size form.
Yeah, they're just in the background in human size. And I'm like, oh, okay. And so then like, yeah, and then like Mashiro is just like going on this whole thing, and he's like I'm gonna fucking destroy Rex wherever I can, and then Gudabag's like, I want to go with you. He's like, no, you're gonna make your own path, and you can do it. I believe in you. You brought your family back together. And he's like, oh my god. And then Barakuma's like, can I come? And Mashiro's like, of course you fucking can. Yeah. I was like, wow.
People in the Discord were really highlighting this past week, where Mashiro makes a big fucking deal to Gudaban about, no, you can't come with me. I must do this alone. And then minutes later says Barakuma, yeah, come along. Fuck it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, seeing Kinjiro and Byakuya fucking take a hit for, like, that's why, like, I just, like, they did that. It took a hit for Hoeru, and then Horu's just like, no, why'd you do that? And I'm just sitting there like, oh, he cares about these guys so much. Like,
the other part of what Mashiro's doing that kind of came out of nowhere for me is just like, so he just like had the ability to obtain the power of a god the whole time and did not do it.
I feel like he was like also just like super angry, so it's just like the rage, because like you saw when he like transformed, he went like red and black for like a split second, and I was like, that's kind of cool.
I thought he was gonna actually like show up with a whole new black and red full form, and I was kind of disappointed he didn't. It would have been perfect. It would have been his black bear form.
I mean, obviously it was like a big edit or whatever like that, but it was still pretty. I thought it was still pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, budget. Gozyuger black bear. Yeah, no, rage bear. It's a bloody polar bear.
But yeah, so through some sort of mechanism or ability that he's just had the whole time and decided not to use until now, he just uses not the complete rings set that he has, just whatever rings he happened to have on him, to, I guess, obtain the power of a god, which then manifests as having slightly frosted hair.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did make that.
They did announce the toy of the black bear Gudaban.
And then this motherfucker just like hurls himself and Rex into like the fucking core of the planet and just gone.
I'm pretty sure I just watched this exact fight play out at the end of the Garo animated season I finished.
It's just reminding me of the scene from the opening of the Two Towers when the Gandalf's just fucking fighting the Balrog, well, like going down to the center of Middle Earth.
Yeah, and continuing on the topic of shit Mashiro could do and just never bothered to do until now. Up until this fight, Lex has just been like immortal as a rule of his own existence. So Mashiro proceeds to go, well, I'm gonna reformat the world so that rule is now illegal. So you're no longer immortal. I get
he's like, okay, I'll rewrite shit then.
I remember that when Gudabon was born, that involved rewriting the world, but I also remember that didn't go well because they didn't have all the rings.
Yeah, but these were his special rings. They were different.
Fucking, I don't know.
I don't know. They wanted to make his sacrifice feel relevant, and it's like, okay,
sure.
Yeah. Anyways, it was badass as all hell. I literally, like, I saw like a little clip of like Gozu Polar doing this shit, but I literally did not know where this was heading. And I just saw like what happened, and I was like, oh, okay, he's just gone. He's just flat out dead.
Yeah,
like,
you know what,
right.
Tara? You've put it the best way possible. Is the one writing this, I need to stop asking questions.
Yeah, I know his daughter.
Inoue wrote this.
Yes.
So anyway, Hoeru is the winner of the ring war by default because Mashiro sacrificed himself.
We all knew he was gonna win from the very beginning. We all knew it.
What a fucking anticlimactic way to end not only a 50-episode show, but a 50-year-old franchise.
Not even 50-episode show. It's only 49 episodes.
It's not even 50 episodes. It's so fucking funny that the final winner victory screen has Toru just in absolute shattering despair.
Oh yeah, like it's the like you can pinpoint the second his heart breaks in half. Now, look at this man.
Okay.
That is a guy who's like, I am going to fuck you up, and that he did.
That I will say, that shot of him dropping Lex into the fiery lava molten core of the earth was really fucking badass. And I think that version of him where the like tattoos are on his face, that should have been there from the moment he went God mode. You know what I mean?
It's like Barracuma's just like, I'm going in.
Yep. You know what I think is the one final thing they should have done that was a missed opportunity that they didn't do? Have, right before they die, have Barracuda issue one final invoice.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So like, I know you were like saying like, oh, he's like really upset because like he doesn't like he won and stuff like that because like he doesn't like know what his wishes. I'm like yes, you are right. He still doesn't know his wishes. But the fact is, his friends aren't here. He won, but he also doesn't get to celebrate the fact that he won with his friends because they're gone.
He won,
he's won, but like at what cost?
That's
and
what
like. Yeah,
I won, but at what cost? Okay, let's just put it all on the table. We all fucking know what his wish is going to be. It's going to be to wish everyone back from being dead.
Oh yeah, his wish is I want my friends back, and I want all my friends to get what they want.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Which is going to mean that this whole fucking contest was completely pointless.
It's like Ryuki ending number 3. The whole world got reset. It's like, let's do it again.
I wish for Super Sentai to end and for Gavv Infinity to take its place.
Yeah, just fucking Barracuda. What the fuck, Mashiro? I didn't agree with this. But yeah, no, I just like I said, I love Hoeru. He's basically my favorite. Like I know I said like Ray was my favorite character, but like he did last long, so I was like, but like I think Hoeru is my favorite character in the show. So, but like I feel so bad for him, man. And just again, it was just so funny seeing Tegasaur just like his arm just
Yeah, they frame that scene like it's suspenseful, as if it's like, oh, who's he gonna point at? Meanwhile, Hoeru is having an existential crisis in the same vein of someone who can't decide what they want to order off a restaurant menu.
I would have loved if just he's like screaming like no, and then you just have like the fucking male cheerleader just come into this, jump in from the side, just I'm
kind of sad
go Zeztz.
I'm so sad that guy hasn't been more of a character. I want full Mr. Referee energy from that dude.
Right, but like he's only manifested when they're doing these fucking battles, so
he's just like is a dude who just lives in Tegasword's apartment or some shit.
But yeah, so now next week will be the finale, the final episode of Gozyuger, but also the final episode of Super Sentai. Well, no, because now technically the last Super Sentai thing we're getting is the Gozyuger Boonboonger movie.
But that's not an episode. This is the final episode.
Yeah, but the Versus movie is going to be the final Sentai thing. Like
I'm
ever.
sure
So
we're gonna get stills, and yeah, there's the Polar special, and
that's why they want to save this movie, because it might be ass, and they're saving this movie by putting fucking Marvelous in it, because they're like, you know what, everyone loves Captain Marvelous.
They'll never stop the Sentai. Have no fears. We've got movies for years.
I've never met a person ever who's like, I don't like Captain Marvelous. I think he's overrated and stupid. Everyone likes Captain Marvelous. He's the penultimate god tier red. Everyone knows it.
Everyone loves Marvelous.
Yeah, we're like Sentai's gonna live on, and like probably like they're gonna do like a bunch of anniversary movies. They're gonna do a bunch of fucking merch. Like,
yeah, they're still gonna
fucking shit.
I'm sure there will be more movies.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's it. Next week we're going to talk about Gozyuger as a whole, obviously, and what we thought of it. I'm going to defend the fucking Hoeru like so much.
You will be fighting a losing battle.
Like I might not be able to convince you guys, but I'm gonna make some good points. You guys don't get it.
One thing I will say for Hoeru, in favor of Hoeru, the scene where Hoeru confronts Mashiro about leaving and becoming a god, that was the most acting I've seen out of him the whole show.
Dude, the man's been acting the whole time.
Poorly.
You don't get it. Scott, you just don't get it.
I don't want to get it.
That's his whole character. That he's the way he is.
Lane,
this whole thing.
Remember how much I hate Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns?
Uh-huh.
Do you remember why I hate that game?
Because she's bland as shit?
Correct. Both of the main characters, Lightning and Hope, in that game are bland as shit. And there is a story reason that is satisfying and convincing as to that explains why they are that way, and that's all well and good, but that doesn't excuse having to sit through a multi-hour game with characters who act emotionless.
Okay, but did Lightning and Lightning Returns ever go?
No, because I would have quit the game on sight if she did.
I don't think a bland character would fucking howl like a maniac. Just saying.
But he's not even good at howling. I've heard other characters howl better.
He was channeling his inner hentai Kamen, all right? Come on.
You just named the exact example I was thinking of.
Exactly. Anyways, let's get on to the Gavv movie.
Next week is gonna be fucking painful.
Oh yeah.
It was kind of nice to go back to Gavv, I have to say.
Yeah, I freaking like I knew what this movie was about going in, but like holy shit, did they really like cement on like this is what like the world would be like if Shoma did not exist.
Yeah.
Just like if actually it was more of if Shoma's mom never got kidnapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
that's all this was.
Tauren was kind of like the not Shoma, but we'll get into that.
What hit home for me what hit me the hardest with this movie was when he sees Honto, and Honto is like the other world Honto, and Honto's just like he's like a Uber Eats delivery driver or something on a bike. And he gets a phone call, and it's his mom. He's talking to his mom on the phone, and that's what fucking hit me the hardest. I was like, oh my God.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, it was his mom.
Oh,
his mom didn't get kidnapped by a Granute because the Granutes aren't evil.
I guess.
Yeah, liberate dark candy. Everyone lived happy, nice lives. I mean, Sachika basically was the same as she's always been, which is totally like the most Sachika thing ever. That she just doesn't change at all, and I fucking love that. It's so good.
Well, yeah, because her life was not really changed by the Granutes separately from just having Shoma enter her life.
And she still had a Shoma in this world regardless.
We'll get to him.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Gavv Candy House movie. So it opens with some rando guy running through the street getting attacked, bleeding blue blood, getting attacked by a mook with a face that made me go, Geysorg?
A little bit. They're cavity creeps.
Yeah. Hey, mate, holes in teeth.
Yep.
But no, those are apparently the Muta, are the race in this movie.
Yeah, they did fake ass Granute.
But yeah, when the first one peels back his hood and I see that silver face and then the rest of the helmet is purple, I'm like, that's just fucking Geysorg.
Yep.
So Gavv fights him a bit, and then they get sucked through the Millennium Puzzle Hub by this candy bar looking door key into what we come to understand as a parallel world where things are different.
Yeah, confirmed. Fucking Gavv world has a multiverse.
Yeah. This isekai.
It's crazy.
Yeah, look at this thing. It just looks like Geysorg.
It's a pretty cool head design, though. I like it.
Into the Gavverse.
Hell yeah. Freaking, like, I can see, like, there's a version where, like, Sachika's, like, has a Gavv.
Oh, the mooks are called the Vashimu. The Muta is just, like, their race name, I guess.
Okay.
So this is a parallel world where Zeppelins are prominent.
Yeah. All blimps. It's called blimps nowadays.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it looks like a happy place, and, like, Shoma kind of, like, realizes, he's like, huh.
I'm not in Kansas anymore.
Yeah, and he runs into his siblings, like Jeep and Shita.
Who, and apparently in this world, Rakia is just like their butler.
Yeah, but then the also other thing is his brother's alive.
Yeah, although we don't get to see him, he just gets like a passing mention.
Yeah, because he's like, oh, how's your brother? And he's like, oh, you know my brother? Yeah. Tell him, like, hope you guys are getting along well. Yeah. But like, I love that, like, this gave Rocky as actor like a chance to like act more like expressively, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really fun. And also, he's just like he rocks that fucking ponytail. So good for him.
Yeah. So Shoma runs into parallel version of Sachika, who, in place of Shoma in this world, has a character who we come to know is called Taurin. But
yes,
he has amnesia like any good protagonist. But he has a Gavv, and this is the breed Gavv. Before watching this movie, I was questioning why it's not called the bleed Gavv, because the power set is themed around tooth decay and shit. I am no longer wondering why it's called the breed Gavv after watching this movie.
Yeah, and also,
oh boy,
also it's the coolest fucking Gavv ever.
Absolutely,
such like
okay.
Design wise, it's so cool.
Design wise, it is the coolest Gavv. In function, watching Carius like fucking like clonk it in battle is kind of stupid.
Yeah, so like it's a Gavv. It's like obviously it's like silver and like fucking likes the silver thing.
It's also blue.
It's got no crank. Yeah, it's got a little blue, some blue on it.
Instead of the crank, it's just got an actual handle sticking out of its top jaw that you just gulp.
Oh my god, dude! I fucking lost my shit when like the guy headshots into fucking Carius, and literally the fucking Gozyuger just goes, nom, 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 nom. It's so fucking good, dude. I had lost my shit. It's the funniest shit ever. Nom, 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 nom. But yeah, no, and like I heard, like the toy sucks apparently, like for the breed Gavv, but like also I don't like when like the Carius version has like this little like black shit on it, and then like Tauron's got the red on it, so I don't like that. I just like the base ass fucking breed Gavv.
Yeah, it's interesting that the breed Gavv had like 3 different variants, even though there were only 2 forms of Carius. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
A little weird.
Yeah.
But we get the scene where Shoma discovers in this world his mom is alive and well, working at Hidamari Snacks, and apparently had a child, like a female child, who I guess we can kind of refer to as Shoma's not sister.
Yes, the old Shoma's not sister.
It kind of had vibes of like Talrin was like Shoma's long lost brother, is kind of like the vibe they had throughout the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really loved their like, oh, I'm not alone after all. There's someone else like me. That was really, really sweet, and I feel like we should have expounded on that more. I would have loved if they like actively, explicitly started treating each other like long lost brothers.
So I want like. I just like they had like a moment where they're like both like brushing their teeth or whatever like that, and then like and then they decide to like brush their Gavvs, and just it's just like, hey, you wanna go touch Gavvs later? Oh, bro, I was hoping you'd never ask.
Bro, crank my Gavv.
Yeah.
It really doesn't fucking help that the current Final Fantasy XIV raid, one of the battles is with a pair of like surfer bros who have such bro energy with each other, but also everyone is calling them the Blowjob Brothers.
They're like they're not gay, but
they could be. My favorite meme that I've seen of them is like, bro, close your eyes. Okay, what do you see, bro? Nothing, bro. That's my world without you, bro. Bro!
No, they're alternate universe brothers, okay? It's different.
What are you doing, Step Gavv?
So then we also get introduced to our villain of the movie.
And his name is Carius, which means we have yet another fucking rider whose power set name is the same as their civilian name, and I hate it.
But then we also get introduced to his right-hand man and the creator of the breed Gavv, Qlarp. Motherfucking Qlarp. And I gotta say, this guy's actor was going fucking ham.
Oh yeah, this guy was cranking up the creepy science man till 11.
Holy shit. And
he was Qlarping all over the place. True.
He was Qlarping. Yeah, God, I wish. I feel like this is the one exception where if he was like Kamen Rider Qlarp, we'd fucking love it. I want a rider named Kamen Rider
I might
Qlarp.
forgive it. Oh, and yeah, according to Tara in the Discord, his monster form was called Vashi Mamu.
Okay, I'm just gonna call it Qlarpy Mamu.
The 2 villains and Talrin are the members of the group doing the OP. I do remember that from the announcement. They mentioned that it was the musicians.
That's right. Well, anyways, it fucking did amazing jobs.
I kind of love Vashi Mamu because it's like a super form for the mooks, and also it's got like tentacle hands that are also scythes. That's kind of badass.
Also, you could tell that they were able to like do more like kind of like gore wise in the movie, because like all the experiments were all like had blue for blood.
Let's remember that Gavv was the disgusting, grotesque body horror show that was cleverly disguised with snacks and cute little Pikmin. And this movie absolutely drove home the reminder of that fact. People were bleeding out because blood was blue for the experimental cultivars, they called them. They got away with explicitly having them bleed all over the fucking place, and several times We got shots of people getting their Gavs ripped off violently.
Oh yeah, so this motherfucking Qlarp. So like Carius, he saw they're apparently universe traveling because like I guess that's just a thing they can easily fucking do. And they one time just like came to Gav's world and they saw Gavv doing Gav shit and they're like, I want what that guy is fucking doing. And it's like, okay, so they had just a quick fucking scene where just like Qlarp or someone just like fucking slits this woman's throat, gets some blood.
Qlarp.
Yeah, it was Qlarp. Like and just like mixes like new DNA and human DNA and makes the breed Gavv.
I just put it together. So the movie up until the very end was trying to keep not explicitly say that Tauren was that parallel world's version of Shoma, but the reason we put that together is because so we see that Qlarp is doing experiments. We collects blood to have human DNA and also Granute sample DNA, and one of the people Qlarp attacks was Shoma's mom, Mashiro. So Qlarp had Shoma's mom's DNA and then mixed it with a Granute, and that produced Tauren. So that's why Tauren is this world's version of Shoma. They were making a big deal at the end of like, oh, Shoma never met his parallel world version, but Tauren was that version of Shoma all along. So Tauren is actually, in fact, a distant, like half brothers, whatever you want to call it, to Shoma.
Damn,
that's crazy. But yeah,
that's nuts.
The fucking villain of this movie saw a Kamen Rider and went, I want it.
Yeah, so then Qlarp's he kills humans, takes blood.
He doesn't necessarily kill them because he just attacked Mashiro and took her blood, but she didn't die.
Oh, okay. I swear to God, it made it look like he slit her throat.
He did cut her throat and take her blood, but she didn't die. He may have killed other humans because, man, some of those experiments got weird.
And then he fucking like kidnapped children, experiment on them, put Gavs on them, and then just like rip their Gavs out. And then like one was trying to run away, and he's like, "Oh, you trying to get away, huh?" And fucking rips his Gavv out. Jesus Christ!
He was kidnapping humans, growing artificial Gavs, and breeding them all together so that he could grow their own perfect Gavv. The reason the belt is called the breed Gavv is because they were literally breeding them.
Decker, that is the perfect GIF reaction for this movie. Just
oh my god,
they're breeding him, and then they're gonna breed me.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I feel like I'm sad Cell was not here to watch this movie. He would have loved it. Just the implications and just like the drive, like holy shit, dude.
And every time they ripped a Gavv off someone, there was a chunk of flesh that came with it.
Yeah, it's just like oh, it's just so bad. Yeah, and then like they have blue blood, so that's how they like got away with the goriness of it, because it's like, oh, if it's not red, it's fine. Like it's acceptable. You can be as gory as you fucking want as long as the blood's not red. So that's why like in the Predator movies, like Predators have the Yautja, they have like glowy green blood. Like it's like glow stick blood. And so because in the last Predator movie we watched, like Predator Badlands, it was super fucking gory as shit because it was glowy green blood, so you could just use as much as you wanted.
Yeah, the reason they were doing this, all of these ongoing atrocities, is because every failure that they bred produced a breed Gavv that was literally one-time use. So this man was just cycling between failure to failure experiment breed Gavs like they were candy.
Yeah. Or just like condoms. He just had like a pack of condoms that were like pre-caps.
He was burning through Gavv belts like Shoma burns through Gochizos.
We'll get to that, Decker. So I gotta say, Kamen Rider Carius, it's a fucking sick design, dude.
I will say that the C3 version, the later purple one, is okay, but the C1 form. The C1 form, the earlier one, that suit is fucking money. And I don't even care that it's obviously a kit bash. The faceplate is the remold of Bitter Gavv. The fucking claws are taken from Wizard Land Dragon. The undersuit is also from Bitter Gavv, but I don't care because that suit fucks.
Yeah, like it's so cool. I will say I also like his C3 form. I think it's cool. Like I don't think it needed like the pinkish parts on it. I feel like if you just make that black.
I feel like those are the red parts are there to symbolize bleeding teeth.
Yeah, I will say though, when Shoma fought Carius for the first time, I loved that he went Blizzard Sorbet because teeth are sensitive to cold.
Yep.
Because usually when you bite into ice cream, if you have sensitive teeth and you bite into ice cream, that shit's gonna fucking hurt. It's gonna sting. And so I love that parallel.
I think my favorite thing that Carius C1 did in the whole movie was the bit where he moves one of his claws to the foot to do a kick attack with it. That was sick as fuck.
Yeah, that was some Deno Climax shit. So it was really cool. But yeah, no, I like both forms. Obviously, like I will say, like the C1 is a lot better, but I don't hate C3.
I'm kind of sad that Talrin didn't actually get to Henshin into anything.
Oh, that was the most. That was so. I felt so bad for him. He wanted to help so much, and he couldn't, and then he had to like berserk rage, like manifest a monster form for him.
I understand he didn't do it because he's not complete, but that is the exact same belt that Carius then ripped off and used himself. But we did get to see his monster form, which one could make the argument that if Shoma had a Granute form, that would be it.
Yeah.
Because he is bred from Michiru's DNA.
Mm-hmm.
This one's artificial. Talrin could be a C2 form. That's what I was hoping to see. That was what I was hoping to see too.
So then a bunch of people getting kidnapped, like, and stuff like that, and then like Honto's like being chased or whatever by some mooks, and then like he like gets knocked out, and then this is how we get the Zeztz cameo.
Now,
in a dream,
I was looking away from the screen writing notes when Honto got knocked unconscious, I guess. So as Zeztz shows up and talks about being a rider in a dream, my immediate thought was, oh my god, is this whole parallel world a dream? But then after the fight, you see Honto wake up, and I'm like, oh.
Oh, no, I know this is a different Baku. It's not the Baku we know. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's like, this is a fun little cameo, and like we already like saw everything, so we're like, okay, like we know what this guy's about. It was cute. It was cute how they did. Like, so I thought Honto got kidnapped. Yeah, and this world code is good.
I like how during this fight you see Zeztz do the bit where he like bends the city down. That was cool.
Oh yeah.
But no, it turns out Honto just fell off his bike and passed out.
Yes, and get kidnapped.
So,
and I gotta say, like, showing Talrin's like relationship and like kind of like bromance they have, like the whole movie. It almost rivals that of Honto and Shoma's.
I wouldn't go so far as to call it a bromance. I think it's like long lost brothers discovering each other, but I think they should have gone further with that.
Unless Baku can dream out on the universe. I mean, this might just be Baku at the end of like end of show Baku, and he just learned to transcend dreams throughout space and time.
Hard to say.
You never know. Dreaming is very powerful. We barely still understand it after all this time.
So yeah, a bunch of people get nabbed by the Muta, and then Shoma and Talrin chase them to the giant cake house. I guess that is the candy house of the title.
I gotta say, it's really fucking clever how they like did use like parts of the house to be like candy and cake. So he breaks off like a piece of like marble table, and it's like, oh my god, it's cake.
Yeah,
holy shit. And then he like
I love that he's
piece off the chandelier, and it's like, oh, it's like honey gummies.
I love that he continues to have this piece of fucking candy cake or whatever in his hand through like several of the following scenes. Like he's eating it as they go.
Dude, it's a fucking mood I understand completely. Like, I love cake. Like, anytime someone offers me like cake, like it's like those episodes. It's like the episode of Arthur where like Arthur's dad kept like making like cake, like bringing cake or whatever to like Arthur's class, and then like Mr. Ratburn would just like butt his way in, being like, "Hey, I came to bring these like notes for like the next like staff meeting." Oh, you guys having cake? And he just like has cake. So I love cake.
I love Decker in the chat. Even if the house wasn't candy and cake, Shoma could still eat it because he's half Granute.
Yes. Now he can make house Gozyuzos.
Well, I mean, that's what we got. The Gochizo movie exclusive in this was basically a house. Well, we'll get to that.
Yep.
So yeah, they go through some fucking haunted house shenanigans as they go around, and that's when Taorin starts to regain his memories. They get a bunch of prisoners out, and then as they're about to go back and save the kids from the cult village, Carius walks out and goes, "Oh yeah, I blew up the village and murdered everyone, by the way."
Fuck those kids.
Yeah. So that's when we get the backstory about Carius wandering the worlds and wanting the Gavv, so they try and recreate the Gavv organ, which means all of those children and kidnapped villagers were terrible breeding experiments.
Yup.
It's fucking awful!
It's awful, but it's really cool how like Gavv got away with it, because...
And that's when we find out that the guy from the very start of the movie was one of said experiments who managed to escape.
Yes.
So the final battle between Gavv and team and the Carius Muta faction begins. We get the scene where Taorin tries to henshin with Hexenheim, and apparently it fails because the Gavv says it tastes bad.
I think that's just like always what the Gavv says, even like the regular one. I think it just say if you put anything that's not supposed to go in the Gavv, it just goes like, no.
Don't you put it in your Gavv?
Yeah, don't you put it in your Gavv?
So then as the battle's happening, I love the bit where Gavv summons a shit ton of cake mooks, each of them carrying the candy cannons.
Yeah.
That was a very cool thing that I would have loved to see happen more in the show.
Yeah, no, but it continues to show that caking is like such a fucking busted form.
More like bro-king.
Yeah, caking is mwah.
So yeah, Carius rips off Taorin's Gavv and henshins into Carius C3. And oh my fucking god, when he henshins and you watch that fucking demonic jaw on his face open up.
Oh yeah,
that's going to haunt my nightmares.
No, it's fucking. That's why. That's one of the reasons why I like the Carius C3, because I was just like, fuck, man, like this guy knows how to like freaking present himself.
That was some Venom shit.
Yeah, that's why I kind of wish the C3, like again, like if Decker could like shop quickly, like the C2 suit, just like. Take all the like I know what you said, like it's supposed to be like two teeth bleeding and stuff like that, but like if you change all those like red parts to like black, fuck dude, such a good ass suit.
Yeah,
I like the cape too.
I will say this form has some sick weapons and attacks, like the fucking chain scythe, the Kusarigama.
Yep,
very cool. And then he starts like blowing up all the blimps and zeppelins and shit around.
But yeah, he kills him, rips his Gavv out, and it's really sad.
Yeah,
this is really sad. And then, yeah, Qlarp gets fucking just I love her with the fucking tree, just a giant fucking tree.
So this parallel worlds version of the Stomach family show up for some goddamn reason. Let's remember that in this parallel world, Shoma doesn't exist. So I don't really understand why they showed up to help, as if Shoma was their brother.
Well, because you did see Jeep, because Jeep and Sheeta got kidnapped, and then like the other stomachs went to rescue them, and they're like, okay, we're gonna fuck your shit up because you messed with our family.
I guess. But yeah,
that's what happened.
It's so fucking funny that they all come out with their weapons, and then Glada's just carrying a whole ass tree trunk, which she promptly yeets into a mook's face.
Yeah, I don't think she used her scythe.
No,
ever.
She did after she threw the tree. I saw her use it.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, I guess the stomachs just show up and absolutely murk the shit out of Qlarp.
Yeah, like I love that just like they're all like shitting on him, and then like they push him towards Longo, and Longo is just like, he's like, you messed with the wrong family, bitch. Just, fucking Isatsu's him, super good.
So yeah, it's around this point in the movie that we remember, oh hey, there's been absolutely fucking zero Valen and Vram in this movie. We need to find a way to get them into this parallel world so they can actually do shit. So the parallel Honto and Rakia happen to touch a door at the same time as canon Honto and Rakia are touching the candy king or the candy bar ass Kingdom Hearts door key that they're holding, which just spawns a door to the parallel world willy-nilly, and they just get shoved in and immediately hench in and start fighting.
Yep. But I love that, of course, in great Honto fashion, the first thing he does is fucking drop kicks.
Oh, absolutely.
Kicking drop kicks. Oh, it's just it's my favorite thing about Valen that he does.
Now, one thing Gavv does in this movie, and I don't know if this was ever done on screen before, is so he shows up, so he's driving around on the like fully formed like candy bike, and then like the big candy cannons come off of it, and then we see it transform into the realistic looking motorcycle. Did we ever see that transformation happen? Because I don't I know he's used both forms of the bike at separate parts of the show, but I don't think we ever explicitly saw the bike transform modes like that.
No, it's the first time everyone's saying.
That's crazy.
I just like that, like he could like shoot the wheels.
Yeah,
like,
and they were like bouncing around, shooting and shit.
I was like, that's cool. Yeah, again, that the Vrokan is also busted as shit.
Yeah.
So
I like the bit where Carius just like absolutely shatters Shoma's bike helmet. Get this out of my scene. You're not riding your bike anymore.
And I guess I'll leave this for you, Ichi. But Ichi's like, or Shoma's like, oh, I gotta use this Gojizo.
I know that I have very briefly sung praises of Hexenheim every time we've seen it or talked about it, but I need everyone listening to know Gavv Hexenheim is the perfect Gavv form.
Shit.
It's not even just because it's blue. It's not even that it's just my favorite. It is my favorite Gavv form, but I believe Hexenheim is the perfect Gavv form. The color balance between the blue, the purple, and even the slight twinges of red, I feel are peak fucking suit design. It's so good. It really capitalizes, like the claws all over it capitalize on the bestial aspects of his power set. The runes all over it highlight the weird arcane nature of his biology. And oh my god, is that fight awesome. The fucking they're like fighting as they're going down a building like Kingdom Hearts style, and then Carius fucking yeets a van at Gavv, and then they get in the van and fight in the van while it's falling down the building, and then they fall out of the van and it crashes into the ground and melts in a pool of decay. That fight was absolutely fucking god tier. That's the shit I usually see in Garo.
Yeah, no, that was a really fucking impressive fight. They pulled a lot with this budget, so that was really good.
And we see Valen and Vram use a bunch of different powers that they've never used before. We see Vram dual wielding the Zaku Zaku chip swords and then combines them into like a Darth Maul double saber thing.
Yeah, no, he fucking does it like a double-edged Zaku Zaku chips thing. I was like, holy fuck.
Valen proceeds to use a car as a microwave in order to cook and launch pop burn attacks.
Yeah, he uses fucking punching and kicking gummy, which is awesome.
Yep, and then we see Vram use Chocodan and Chocodon, the guns.
Oh yeah.
And then at one point, it was a real toss away blink and you miss it scene, but at one point, Valen has the thick feet from Bakukan.
Yeah.
And there's even a shot where we see Master Gavv using the caking sword, which I don't know if we've seen before.
Yeah.
They really fucking pulled out the stops for this.
Well, again, Gav's always been really good with his fights. Like, it had good choreography, shots, and stuff. So yeah, it's really fucking cool. God, I forgot how cool that Vram form is.
So as Gavv and Karyas start charging up their Hisatsus, they do something that we don't really see a lot, where they don't immediately launch it at each other. They continue actually meleeing while charging up their attacks. And there's like a mini phase where they kick each other a bunch. Then there's a mini phase where they punch each other a bunch. And then they take us, they like, I'm going to use an MMO term here, but they spend a GCD further charging their Hisatsus. And then eventually they just do rider kicks at each other, and it's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
So Hexenheim finish happens. Karyas gets murdered, and then immediately happy music, and we start the credits. Why do movies keep doing this?
I don't know, man.
We've seen so much tokusatsu lately where the second the fucking battle's over, we cut the credits. There's still scenes happening, guys.
It was a really nice song, though.
Sure. So yeah, everything. Karyas is dead. Qlarp's dead. The Muta are just dead, I guess. Everything's good. Everyone returns home happy and mostly alive. And then we just see some of the coloring contest winners, because why not?
Yep.
I think my favorite was the one of Goju Wolf colored in like a watermelon.
Yeah, that was the winner.
Yeah.
They I think they colored Gavv as like a nice rainbow color, and I was like, ooh, that's pretty.
So there's just like a 2-minute throwaway scene where there's like, fucking now what? Then they just activate the door and leave without even letting Parallel Sachika say goodbye.
Yeah.
And then the key breaks like a chocolate bar being snapped into pieces.
Also, Taron says, do your best.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that portal key.
It's fun to make the joke like where like Taron's like dying and he's just like, I wish we could have touched gas together.
I wish that I wasn't dying.
I wish our Gavs made out, man.
Should we make out with our Gavs?
Yeah, sure. But yeah, pretty solid fucking flick, I gotta say.
And I will say, like, through this ending sequence, I was wondering, like, so wait, so he has Hexenheim on him still, right? Why don't we see it the rest of the show? And then the movie immediately tells me to go fuck myself when we show that they left Hexenheim with Parallel Sachika as a memento of Tauren.
Yes.
So I'll just fucking shut up now.
Yeah, it's like, no, that's why we don't see it in the show.
But I want it. I might actually buy that Gozyuger. I like it a lot.
Right?
Not only is
make a figure out of it.
Not only is the form great, but like the Gozyuger is just this tiny little castle thing.
It's like a little blue castle.
Yeah. So that is the Gavv Candy House movie. It was really fucking good.
Yeah, really good, really fun, really gory for what they got away with.
But then that's just Gavv in general.
I just fucking love that Gozyuger. Just go.
Oh yeah, Hexenheim had a reskinned sword, which was also very cool.
Also, I liked Karyas's like henshin phrase, like chime, like it was like freaking.
One was horror and pain, like the Japanese word for pain, and then the C3 form was horror, destroy.
Destroy. What's the reskin of the Gavv blade? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, really good. If you liked Gavv, you'll love this movie.
Oh yeah, absolutely worth watching.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's almost midnight.
That is going to be Castranger for the week.
Yeah.
Which means Jikai Radio Sentai Castranger. Next week is the finale of Gozyuger and the finale of Super Sentai. For now, in brackets.
Mommy, it's over.
So next week, we're just going to be having a nice roundtable discussion about our thoughts on the end of Gozyuger, or rather, our thoughts on Gozyuger as a whole. And we're going to, we haven't really solidified exactly what we're gonna do with regards to Super Sentai ending as a whole, but we're gonna have some form of discussion. Maybe like share some of our favorite things from Sentai as a whole, some of our favorite specific memories. We'll come up with something.
That's right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very sad week for some of us.
Let me get Gavv, baby.
Yeah,
so excited. So excited.
Alrighty. Give me just a moment while I pull up our patrons. Shout out to our currently active patrons, which includes Blaze, Armorhide, Midas the Fool, Vegas Bear, Locke, whatever, and Vegas Bear a second time.
I have a Patreon person named fucking whatever.
That wasn't their actual name. I asked them what name they wanted me to refer to them as, and that was the answer I got back.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No,
right.
Maybe they were just saying, whatever, I don't care.
I asked to clarify, and that's what I got.
Okay. Well, we love you, whatever. Thank you very much.
You know, like, whatever. You know that song?
Don't bring me here anymore, right?
Not the reference I was making, but all right.
Hey. We're always trying to put Space Jam somehow.
That's true. All right. Well, thank you all for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, and being awesome. As always, the primary source of our hijinks is castranger.poppy.com. From there, you can find our Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, merch store, Discord, all of our cool shit. Let us know what you thought of these episodes and this movie in the comments. Let us know what you would like us to talk about in the future. And we will see you next week.
Stay... I don't know.